Hi neighbors, welcome in. Hope you're having a lovely day today. Did you guys have a good morning or a good afternoon? Hi! It's great to see you all. Welcome, welcome. Let's do roll call for the day. Thanks so much, Cadox, for first. It's so great to see you. I hope you're feeling a little bit better after yesterday. Hi, Lumi, and no worries, guys, if you need to take some time to lurk. I hope work's going okay. And hi, Kitsune, it's good to see you as well. And hi, Neil, it's good to see you too. Hello, hello. Hope you're having a lovely day. Ugh. In what way exactly? I mean, you said you were feeling a little bit, a little bit emotionally shot yesterday. So I'm hoping that you feel a little bit better today. A little bit of both, shall we say? Because I know you're still feeling a little bit poorly too. We're glad you enjoyed the art. I loved the art. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I need to go and draw a full version of my In Stars in Time character. So that's good. That is good. Yeah, that's good to hear, Cat Dogs. That's good to hear. And fine, I'm glad you're feeling a little bit better. Also, I completely forgot to post it, but I was playing a little bit of Elden Ring with Nova last night, which went really, really well. We might be playing more this weekend. I'll need to check in and see how he's feeling. But if we are, I'll let you guys know so you can come by and watch. Because I will very much say in advance that I get a little bit unhinged on Nova streams. I really, really do. Okay, so for today, I thought we would do a couple of things. I thought we would do some warm-ups today because I haven't had a chance to draw anything today just yet, and we're not most of the way through the day, but we're far enough that I should have done something. So why don't we do a little warm-up with the Wheel of Names? So I'll get that up now. There we go. We've got the wheel. All right, Prage. Who are we drawing today? I made a couple of adjustments because there's some characters I'd rather not draw today. Oh, Deku from My Hero Academia. Nice. I've not drawn Deku before, so that should be an interesting one. Deku from My Hero Academia. Remove that one. Hi, Raga. Welcome in. He's so cute. Cutie boy. Alright, I'll use a reference to try and draw him. Let's go to Doodle Redeems. What's the right pen to use? Yeah, this works fine. I'll also put it on a timer for the day as well. Hi, Guy welcome in. It's good to see you. Scream. He comes in, kicking and clawing from the abyss. We're gonna do some quick warm-ups today, and we're gonna draw Deku. I'm gonna get the timer up for that. 1 second. There you are. And we're gonna put 10 minutes down. There we go. Ready, and 3, 2, 1, go. Hi, Mir, welcome in. Hope you're having a great day. Yeah, I'm working from a reference from Google, so I'm hoping this doesn't look too bad. Is the new season out just yet? Like, is the anime done yet, or do you still have a while to go? What anime? My Hero Academia. The new movie came out recently, I'm pretty sure. It was like a brand new movie. Pretty sure it's done. I don't know. I stopped watching. I was same. I stopped watching a little bit. I read the manga for like a fair bit. I know it's done, like it's fully done now, but I don't know. I had no idea what happened in it. So I won't discuss spoilers because I don't know how many people have seen it. But I've been wanting to pick it up again. I miss the little green guy. No spoilers, thanks. Perfect. No spoilers. Okay. Pretty sure he got a job at McDonald's. Ah, yes. Like every ambitious person ever had to do. We had to end up at McDonald's somehow. Okay. The hardest part for me is going to be the eyes. They're huge. Remember I said, like, I like certain manga once and the streamer was like, this happened. It was so stupid and I haven't even read that part. Oh no! That's the worst. I don't like doing that. I don't like just throwing spoilers into the abyss, especially if there are people that are watching it or are still reading it. And if I know about it, I don't want to ruin that for you. I've had things spoiled for me way too much by the internet. I just, oh, I can't handle it anymore, man. I can't enjoy anything anymore because there's like forums of spoilers everywhere now. I feel like I've got it wrong somehow. I don't know how, I just feel like I've got it wrong. Are his eyes closer together? Maybe his head is further down. Just can't get the measurements right. I basically watched the entirety of Dragon Ball Daima through Twitter. Like, that's what I mean. It's everywhere. You can't escape it. Like, I know spoilers of My Hero Academia because of Twitter, and I'm like, leave me alone. I'm just trying to enjoy my life. Then he's got a piece that comes out here. And then there. There. Not that long. There's always so much space between the top of Deku's head and his hairline. Or like the top of Deku's head and his hair. So I'll treat this as like the guide. Let's see. I think the hair is a little bit too big. Just a centimeter or so. I'll bring it down a level. It's looking more like Naruto. There we go. I know it's not Naruto. I know it's Deku, but I'm just saying that the length of the hair, like how high it is, makes me think Naruto more than it makes me think Deku. That's why I brought it down. Ari Zero Time, I'm lurking. No worries. Enjoy the show. I hope it goes well and no terrible time loops happen. Here we go. Time up. How did I do? Did I make Deku? I will show you the reference that I took. It's from Google, but it's from a user on ArtStation. This is the reference I had. So let's see where I went wrong. I'll use the green here. So the hair back here is a little bit more jagged. So it should have been like one big chunk and that, then a little one, then a little one. Not as jagged as this. It was too separated here. The face is also too narrow. I feel like with Deku, the face would need to be a bit wider. The eyes also need to be bigger.
Liam says, how does a biscuit become wealthy? By making lots of dough.
Woo! Hi, Remy, welcome in. Love, I just got jump scared by that photo. Gave me PTSD. What do you mean? Deku gave you PTSD? Welcome in. It's good to see you. You too, Remy. Hope you're doing okay, guys. I sent you a short in DMs. Okay. Let's see. Oh, God. Ew! 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 I hate that short. I hate that short. No, no, but no. No! Hi, my Cappuccino, and hi there, Lady Spickums. It's great to see you guys. No, do not share. Do not share. I hate it. Don't share. I know you're not bothering me at all, Remy. We're just kind of. I've just done a small warm up today because I feel like I've not put in as much as I'd like today. So we're just going over a quick warm up so that I can get used to the feeling of the pen today. But yes, that was our warm up. We just did Deku for My Hero Academia, and we're going to move on to working on this lovely little PNGTuber for Ninja. We've done the sketch. We just have to get the actual line art and everything done. But yeah, we're going to be working on this today. Nope, I watched 5 seconds. I am not watching more. I was the same. I was like, nope, I'm not going any further than 5 seconds. The minute he was like, we're not done, I was like, it's so cringe. It's it's Roblox RP. That's cringe on its own. Okay. Perfect. So how are you guys today? I hope you've had a wonderful day so far. And don't worry, Remy, absolutely not at all. You have not distracted, you have not bothered, nothing at all. I'm just really glad to hear you. No, stop it. No, Cadox, no, no.
Kadox D says, we're not done. Daddy isn't done speaking.
You're going in timeout. Laugh flop, no, you're grounded. Laugh flop's grounded. Get out of here. You're going back in the box. Can you make a baby jail for Lavlop? I will. I'll make it like a little... Should I make it like a little jail cell that hangs from the top of the stream? Like I bring it in and put it at the top of the stream. One that falls on her. Yeah, it's a good idea. Maybe like a little bonk. Like bonk Lavlop. Oh, but then people would bully Lavlop all the time and I'd feel bad. It's always kind of therapeutic doing the line art. Do I have any art friends in here today that feel the same? Like line art in particular is quite therapeutic for me, but I love the sketch part. That's my favorite part. Well, practice makes perfect, Cadox. Eventually you'll stop feeling that way. You just need to keep going. You just need to keep trying. Rome wasn't built in a day. It doesn't take a few days or a few weeks to get good at art. It's a gradual process that happens over time. You have to accept the failures before you can accept successes. Like, for example, you said you used to draw when you were younger, right? Well, at some point you stopped. Like, at some point you just stopped doing it and you stopped learning new things and you also stopped retaining the information. So when you got older, when you tried again, it felt like you had to sort of relearn everything all over again because that's just kind of how it works. Like, for example, if one day while you're at home, your family all of a sudden just stopped speaking Portuguese, like completely, and you couldn't speak it with anyone you knew, you couldn't speak it with your family, you couldn't go back home to speak it with your family because they don't speak it anymore. Eventually, you would just forget how to speak it because it's not second nature anymore. It's not something that just applies to you every day anymore. It's the same thing with drawing, it's the same thing with any skill. If you go for long enough without doing it and without consistent repetition of it and without consistent practice, it's gonna just get lost. I mean, even then, the logic still applies. Like, if you just stopped speaking it one day, you'd just lose all the information and you'd have to relearn it all over again. And that would probably feel a little bit bad to have to relearn your second language. But yeah, with art, just the more I grew up, the more unhappy I was to the point that I stopped. But what sort of stuff did you do? Like, did you only draw things that you wanted to draw, or did you actively try and like learn a little bit? Because a lot of people who are self-taught, they chose to maybe not do art professionally, but they chose to start with things like fan art and just draw things that they wanted, but then at some point they made a pivotal step and they started learning things properly. Like they actually started learning about things like perspective, about foreshortening and stuff like that. When you start to implement technical knowledge into your art, that's when you see like such a vast improvement. Because I feel like you need to start understanding why things work and why certain things happen in art. If you keep drawing what you want, then you're going to struggle to see big improvements and you're going to struggle to build that foundational knowledge. Hi, White Vision, welcome in. It's good to see you. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Exactly, so you agree with me. Mm-hmm. Cute drawing, thank you. This is for Ninja. It's for Ninja. I'm doing their PNGTuber model. So we're just lining it up now. I did a bunch of different versions of the sketch, like a bunch of different poses. See? But we decided kind of together that the best version of it was number 3 because it looks a little bit more shy and friendly. Whereas this one looks a bit more playful. This one looks a bit more like cool and slightly masculine. So it kind of depends on what they wanted. And this is what we landed on, something more shy and dainty. Super cool. Oh, thank you. Mm. Mm. Me about to be broke with how many mascots I'm about to adopt. I just need to find something to justify it. I think you should just start with one and then work your way out. Because if you get too many at once, your sense of identity is going to get like slightly obscured. That's just my opinion though. Like I feel like I could make a bunch of mascots for myself, but I need to get one dedicated one. That's why I've got Level Up. I feel like I need a dedicated mascot that is sort of a portrayal of an element of me. Level Up is my sugar cravings, I'd say. They're my sugar cravings and slightly more of my gremlin side. But if you have too many, your sense of identity might get lost. But it depends on how you want to go about doing it, because there's a few artists that I've seen whose mascots are like variations of the same mascot, or their viewers or their fan base have different variations so that people can make their own version. So yeah, I'd just be aware of how many you want to start with and like be reasonable with yourself. Was it for me? Thank you. Thank you so much. I have tea now. Hi, Elena. Welcome in. It's so good to see you. I hope you're having a wonderful day. A monster collectible game? I mean, didn't you say that you're looking into game development possibly? Is this a project that you're wanting to do for yourself? Because that sounds really fun. When Mr. Yeah, Mr. Labs takes good care of me. Game development. Nova has been summoned. Yeah, Cadox was just talking about how he's interested in, not fully like interested in making a game, but he had an idea for a game, like a monster collection game. Not sure, but if I ever do, I'm hiring you and Remy. That might be fun. Ooh, yes, very ooh. I love juggling game concept ideas. Me and Mr. Lab have a couple of projects that we're thinking of working on. We just need to kind of get the ball rolling on it. I won't discuss it though because I don't want anyone stealing our ideas. But since Pokemon copyrighted the throw an object to catch entities mechanic, I got creative. That's still a little bit silly. But I mean, if it makes Pokemon what Pokemon is, that's one thing. So I mean, they can patent whatever they want within reason. But that's like the Try Guys, or not the Try Guys. That's like the React channel trying to copyright the term React. I need to be brought into these talks. Oh, 100%. I know how interested you are in the whole development side of it. And it was so cool. Like, when we were on stream together last night, Nova raided into this really cool looking stream. Nova, is there a chance that you could link that person's stream account to here? Because I love I love the idea of people using sort of game development knowledge to expand on their streaming careers. Like they use sort of their game development knowledge for it. There we go. There we go. Mordecai. So they're a ghost VTuber and they've made their whole stream into a game environment. It's so cool. They work in Unity. I'm pretty sure they work exclusively in Unity. Probably because that's the best engine they know, or the one they've probably got the most experience in, and they've sort of latched onto it. But it is good to experiment with lots of different engines. Godot's becoming a lot more Godot's becoming a lot more practiced. It's quite a good engine from what I can tell. Its capabilities are quite good. They are so cool. They are so cool. It's really cool seeing how people work. I've also seen a stop motion VTuber that's really, really cool. Yeah, and Godot just got its update, yeah. I'll need to find this streamer. Hold on. They're so cool. The clown Jesse, yeah, that guy. Do you know the one I mean? Their stuff is so cool. I'm honestly in awe of how they even got that to work. I'm trying to check and see if I've liked any of their posts. But I think all their stuff's on YouTube. Alpine Showtime, that's the one, yeah. That's the one. Hold on, I'll find them. I'll find them. No, there we go. There we go. Yeah, so there's Alpine Showtime. Their vibe is immaculate. I love it. I don't know how they did it. I don't know how they did any of this. And I am in awe every time I look at their work. It is incredible seeing their stuff. Oh, thank you. Biscuits for me? Thank you. But yeah, their work is so cool. Their work's so cool. Like that's they're one of the creators that I'm so proud to be part of the VTubing community with. When Mr. Lab he supplies me with tea and biscuit. Oh, I bought us two mugs from Morrison's. They're Mummy Bear and Daddy Bear mugs. They're so cute. They're these really cute textured mugs. I still need to give you guys a picture of them because I kept talking about them last time, but I never showed you the picture. But yeah, I really love VTubers that are trying to push the medium of VTubing a little bit and are introducing things like game engines or interactive streams or stop motion, like new kinds of art into VTubing. It's so cool. Because when I was thinking, all right, kind of speaking about game uh, engines being used for stream reasons, I did have an idea a while back for like a game project where I do the same, but I use Blender assets. Like either I make 3D Blender assets or I make a bunch of 2D assets in a 3D Blender space, that sort of thing. Um, there's um there's a game that I need to pick up at some point that I really like called um hold on. Lo-Fi City, I think. It's Lo-Fi something. Spirit City Lo-Fi Sessions, that's it. So it's called Spirit City, and I love it. I love the vibe, and I think this would look great if you're thinking of doing co-working streams. Um, I'll see if I can find a way to... Yeah, so it's considered a cozy companion game. And it's really cute. It's really cute. I'll see if I can send you guys the link to it. Yes, this one, Nova. Exactly. This would be fantastic for co-working streams or like art streams or something, where your character is sort of in a really cozy, a really warm and relaxed sort of 3D environment. They're fully customized and everything, and they've got their little mascot and stuff there. I love it, and I love the customization of it too. I know that some people, when this came out, actually used it for, uh, yeah, they actually used it for co-working streams. Like people actually streamed this when they were working. I know that one of my mutuals, Nyanpan, I think. Yeah, Nyanpan, she used this as like a co-working thing for when she was doing homework. And I think that's such a great idea. But like to make my own thing and make my own little burrow world. I hope that's helpful to you, Nova, as well. Yeah, Carrots, we'll give you feedback another time. Not while I'm on stream, but another time, okay? Kind of. I'm in the pit of trying to make assets. Yeah, the similar feeling of being in the asset pit. Oh my god, I've been there. How's it going, by the way, Nova? Is progress good? Doesn't have to be exceptional, but like, is it good? Is it steady? Nope. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. I know you've been so busy as well. Because that's we talked about that on stream last night, but when it comes to creating content and when it comes to wanting to create a sort of presence online, be it on stream or on social media, it can be really hard if you have a full-time job as well. Like I feel like for some people it will be a little bit easier depending on their circumstances. Like for me, I know that I would be able to make more stuff if one, I was living at home with my parents, so I wouldn't have to worry about things like rent and I wouldn't have to be so like hard set on my freelancing. Um, Other factors like being in a relationship come with it too because you want to spend time with your special person and they deserve your time, they deserve your attention. But that means that you can't give all the time that you want to your content creation. You shouldn't if you've got someone very special in your life because they deserve your time just as much, if not more so. Depending on the person, of course, depending on the person that I'm asking. But yeah, there's so many factors that come into play when you're making content or you're wanting to like make something out of it. Also, mental health plays a big part too. Like a lot of the time, if someone's struggling and if someone's finding it very difficult to, you know, uh, be creative when they're in that sort of headspace, then that's another factor that is at play. There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff that it takes to be a content creator full time, I imagine. I've watched so many videos of people that are successful with their content creation, but they say that they had to give up a lot, they had to sacrifice a lot in order to do it well. And I'm kind of like, am I really willing to compromise that much if it's very short term success? or not even short term, but if it's short term success with no guarantees by the end of it, you know? Like, what if it goes really well for a short amount of time and then it fizzles out, you know? I don't 100% agree. Okay, I'd like to know your thoughts. It also depends on your niche as well, I feel. Like in my experience, it's very hard to find success in areas that are very oversaturated. Like for example, there are streamers that are out there that only play games and don't do anything else. They just play video games. And a lot of the time it is the same games as well. It's very different if they're really, really good at what they do. Like if they're a challenge gamer or they play in competitions or they're professionals or whatever. Like it kind of depends on their role in that space. And typically, if they're just a casual gamer that play the same three games every time, they'll probably get a dedicated following, but I feel like it won't really reach a lot of people. So um, their following will kind of stay consistent, but won't really grow. I believe with enough hard work, you can work stuff out. Obviously, not as easy with a lower percentage of succeeding. Yes, I completely agree with that. Completely agree with that. Hard work does play a big part of it, and wanting to succeed in your passions plays a huge role in that. But sometimes there's a lot of things that can influence that, and there's a lot of things that can make it very hard to put your heart and soul into something. Like, very, very hard, especially when it comes to your commitments. I don't believe you have to sacrifice everything to achieve success. You need luck though. Yeah, you need to be willing to compromise on some things, not on everything, but you need to be willing to compromise on some things. Like for example, if you are working a full-time job or a part-time job, but you also really want to get good with streaming and you want to build up a following, you have to sacrifice a lot of the time you spend at home yourself. Like you have to sacrifice a lot of your own time to dedicate that to content creation and streaming. You'll have to take nights after you've finished working a long shift to continue your streaming. But some people who especially are starting early in streaming don't consider it work, which is great. And it kind of becomes a nice little outlet for you. Like for me, streaming's an outlet. I don't consider streaming my work. And I know that the minute I do, streaming stops becoming fun. So I'm not compromising on making streaming a part of my income. It's just like a nice little cute thing. And if I get some pocket money through it, that's great. But it goes straight back into my career and straight back into my streaming. Hi, Haroni. Welcome in. Hope you're having a lovely day. We're just talking about the logistics of streaming right now. Of course, I also could have no idea what I'm talking about. Everything is a time requirement. Success does require sacrificing your time to achieve your goals, which means choosing productive tasks over other things, like spending time with family, for example. Yeah, that's what I'm meaning. Like sometimes when you have a lot of commitments outside of your passions and outside of your work, it can get very difficult to stretch yourself between all those little things, and you can't do it for you can't do it forever. You need to be willing to kind of juggle it back and forth sometimes. Very interesting topic. Yeah, very, very interesting. I was speaking to Nova about it last night about how sometimes growth is very, very difficult to obtain in streaming, especially if it's not something you can put full time hours into. Because when I was looking at a video that Pirate Software did, how he was answering a question from a fan who was saying, I really want to stream full time, but I don't know what sort of hours I need to put in order to get the best growth and get kind of the best engagement. And he explained that what you're looking for is you have to look at the time of day that you can stream where the most people are logged into Twitch. Like, what time are most people on? What time are most of the people that watch you on? What sort of time zones are they in? And pick those slots. Also, if you're going to stream, try and stream 4 days a week for at least 4 hours a stream. And then you're going to get not only a little bit more engagement, you're going to get more people coming to your stream because you're on for longer, and Twitch is going to kind of push you up in discoverability. But rules might have changed since then, so that's one thing. Oh, we've got a raid! Welcome on in, Onwa! Welcome on in! It's so great to meet you! I hope you're having a wonderful day. How was your stream? You're playing Unpacking. That is a game that I've wanted to play for a very, very long time. It sounds so therapeutic and so like I love organizing things. So I hope you had a lovely time. I hope you had a lovely time. It's really great to meet you. If you've not met me before, my name is Lav. I'm a digital artist. And today we're working on Ninja's PNGTuber model. I'm just doing the line art just now. But welcome on in. I hope your stream was fun. And if you need to get going, I do want to say this as well to you and your community. If you need to raid and run, that's absolutely fine if that's what you want to do. Uh-oh.
KDoxD says, this has been the Lawrence podcast. Tune in next time when we discuss how chipping on a banana isn't the best way to reset your Luke Rose credits.
We've been playing in Stars in Time. But yeah, thank you so much for giving Onwa a little shout out. Thank you. What do you mean? Uh-oh, every time I see your name next to TTS, I know it's going to be something weird. You said so yourself. You should go in air jail. I love your eyes, the ones you draw. Oh, thank you. I do not have a consistent eye style, like at all. I do not have a very consistent eye style. I swear they change every time I draw eyes. But yeah, Onwa, if you need to get going at all, that's no problem at all. Same with the rest of your community. But if not, we're just going to be working on art today if you want to have somewhere nice and comfy to relax after your stream. They call me the #1 organizer. Well, I'm gonna have to see proof of that. I'm gonna have to see proof of that. Because I am in no way a good organizer. gonna have a little stalk of your Twitch channel. Oh, your model is so cute! Oh, your model is so cute! I love it. I love the palette. It looks so nice. Whoa, I love people that have really cute models. I'm a sucker for them, honestly. Yay! There is no proof, just trust me. Okay, I trust. Do you think the advice with streaming growth applies to digital art? I would sort of, I would sort of say they fit within the same sort of, yeah, I would say they sort of fit together in that way. Because when it comes to digital art, you still have to rely on engagement. You have to rely on people clicking on your posts. You have to rely on people looking at your art, sharing it. It's kind of the same with streaming. Having people that keep coming back to your work and keep liking and sharing, and people that still engage with you, it does play a part. I've certainly dropped off when it comes to my my art posting. It's something that I just don't do anywhere near as much as I should. Like I got shouted at by pics the other day because I've not been posting art as much as I should. And I've been making so much work lately, but I just never post it. I think because I prefer this is slammed, I never shouted. Pics, you weren't supposed to see that. I know, I was exaggerating. I was exaggerating. You're just like, why do you not post more art? Why do you do commissions all the time? Why do you not do art for yourself? That sort of thing. Welcome, Pegs. It's good to see you. How was your day? I feel so. Mum's calling me out. Please, if anyone isn't following Pix, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you're doing. That you shouldn't. Why? Why are you not following Pix? That's insane. Why are you not following Pix? Go follow her right now, right this instant. Be inspired. If you could do something for your self care today, follow Pix. Pix is good self care. But thank you for the lurk, Pix. I appreciate that. I hope you're having a lovely day. And no worries, you can get back to lurk. I know that you're probably very, very busy today. But yeah, I would say that like a big part of finding success with your digital art, if you consider success with your digital art, consistency with not only uploading but engaging with your community is very, very important. And also following, like this might be a little bit silly, but if you want, in my experience, if you want followers, but like a lot in a small amount of time to sort of get yourself started, analyzing trends in the art community is very important. Like what sort of animations are trending at the moment, what sort of topics and what sort of fandoms are trending at the moment, and sort of take some time to jump on the bandwagon for a bit. And if it's something that you're into, even better, even better. Chiming in this, I actually really believe that most hobbies like art, streaming, or video editing, running, going to the gym, all these things follow a similar principle of consistency. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was meaning. Like consistent posting and consistent engagement is super important. Because I don't know if you guys have considered this sort of thing before, but when it comes to social media, especially things like Instagram or Twitter, typically the algorithm will dampen you a little bit if you don't post enough because it'll if you don't post a lot, then it'll consider your account sort of inactive, so it won't prioritize your tweets or it won't prioritize your status updates. So consistency can also be a great way for you to stay in people's timelines and be a way for you to stay, um, stay visible, I guess. If you want to get better at running, you have to run regularly and consistently. If you want to get better at art, then practicing and drawing consistently is what will get you there. Yeah, exactly. Completely agree. And then just by doing things regularly, sort of naturally figure out how to do things more efficiently and better. Yeah, exactly. Great advice picked. That's what I was meaning. Yeah, so consistency plays a really big part in everything. Any sort of creative medium, if you want to make that, say, a career, or if you just want the hobby to be noticed by people, that's how you do it. But it's really hard to stay consistent when you're first starting out because you're working things out for yourself, you're working out how your schedules work and everything like that. So it can be very, very difficult to get started, but once you do, it can be very, very rewarding. But yeah, I was here for the conversation earlier, but yeah, sacrifice is maybe too strong of a word. But if you want to get good at anything, you need time. That's yeah, I definitely chose a bit too strong of a word. I more meant sort of compromising on things like you really need to get a post out today, but you're not really feeling up for it, or you don't really have the energy for it. Or say you're spending time with friends one day, but you were going to stream today because you feel like you've not streamed very often for the last few weeks. It's like, what are you willing to compromise in this situation? Are you okay with your stream schedule dropping a little bit if it means that you can keep up with your commitments? Or would you want to prioritize your streaming a little bit more and like maybe change your dates around for your friends just so that your streaming career can get a little bit more of an effect, you know? I generally work 9 a.m. till 9 p.m. and I don't have time to game anymore, so that's my sacrifice. Girl, you need a day off. You need a nice day to plop in front of Sims 4 and just like play for like 24 hours. I think you need it. Another thing could also be connection. So I do agree with that. I do agree that sometimes the unfortunate truth can be it's who you know. Um, but at the same time, I don't want that to be the truth. I don't want that to be the truth at all. I found that a lot of my success I've built myself. And yeah, I've known amazing, amazing people, but I refuse to ride on their backs. You know what I mean? Like, I want a lot of my success to come from myself. And I wouldn't feel right because I don't like the idea of using my relationships and like friendships with others to be what accelerates me. It would feel really like not genuine to me. And I don't believe that the only way you can find success is through luck. I just don't think that's the case. Yeah, yeah, exactly, Pigs. I don't believe in pure luck. A lot of it is your hard work preparing to be able to grab an opportunity when it comes. Yes, yes, yes. You also build connections, but they're not always given, which is then related to also time building your social media, for example. And also, one thing I would really say is if you do find yourself in a friendship with someone that may have like a large following, larger than you or something, and they do promote your stuff, don't just ride on that forever. Like, don't rely on people to be the ones to retweet everything. Don't rely on certain people to always be the ones that are hyping you up and everything because they've got their own stuff going on too. They need their hype men, you know? Find your own growth, find your own success. Try not to rely on others, but at the same time, it's okay to ask for help now and then too. But then again, I don't consider myself like I don't know if I'm the best person to give advice because I wouldn't consider myself like successful. I've got a definition of successful and I've not quite met it yet. So I've still got some time before I feel like my advice is in any way relevant to what we're saying. Um, but I don't know, I'm just trying to give my thoughts. Building a genuine community of support is good and it's part of it, but it definitely comes out of place of genuine support for each other and not for clout. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Clout is the one thing we should always avoid as people because then, you know, it makes our success feel very ungenuine. You're doing your best and I've been so proud of you. Thank you, Pigs. Thank you. You've basically been my guiding light through this whole thing. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Pigs. I say you're not successful yet because you're not aiming for it. That's actually kind of a good point. That's kind of a good point. I feel like my problem is I'm not trying to be successful yet because I'm still figuring things out and I feel like I'll only want to be successful when I figured it out. You know what I mean? I don't feel like I've met my standards of success just yet because my personal standards of success are very specific. And I feel like when I meet that, then I will have considered myself successful. So you might look at me and consider me to be successful by conventional standards because I've gotten to a stage where I felt confident enough in my skills to quit my job and work full time as a freelancer. I'm doing like well with my streaming. I'm starting contract work. People are contacting me every other week for, you know, um, contract or like commission work and stuff like that. And I do have to turn things down, but like I just think there's still so much left for me to feel like it is successful. A big part of it for me is to be able to be financially stable in it all. Like I feel like that's a big part of success for me. I want to feel like my passions and um my success can make me financially stable and that way I will feel successful. Like your success is determined by your finances, but I feel like I need to feel financially stable to be able to consider this venture successful, you know what I mean? I feel like I'm doing well, but I'm not there yet. But when you get better, I think about where you were like 3, 4 years ago when we were in London. Yeah, exactly. And I hadn't even thought about this stuff. Honestly, we're just sitting in the hotel room and she's like, you should try streaming. And like the idea was too scary to me, way too scary. It took me a year longer than I should have to hit that go live button because it was so scary. Chicken, hi, welcome in. The lavender bun, the one and only. Good to see you, Chicken. Thank you so much for coming by stream yesterday. I hope you had a wonderful day. And I hope you're having a great day today. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Coming back from work for your Oshi. Coming back from work for your Oshi. Me talking like Pix isn't my Oshi. I'm here now, I think, for good. Woo! And you're absolutely right, Pix. Like, when I become successful, to me now, I will consider other goals in the future, and then my definition of success will change. It's all part of growing, isn't it? It's all part of the growth mechanic or the growth system. My best case scenario would be being financially stable while having the smallest community possible. So that is possible, but you need to have certain things in place. Like you need to have that dedicated fan base. You need to have passive income as well. Unless you're like OTV level, like I think most partner streamers aren't even financially stable just from streaming. Exactly. There's a few people that I know, there's a few people that are partners who do not stream. They stream like almost full-time hours, but they also have full-time jobs because just streaming isn't enough to make you financially stable. Sometimes you do need other avenues. Like I would consider things like passive income very, very important. Like, for example, Pix, you made that coffee or cafe style stream overlay, didn't you? That's on your Ko-Fi. Like that probably got a lot of attention and probably was a nice little cash injection. But having a lot of different items available would really, really help with passive income, especially for the amount of people getting into streaming now. It's so accessible now. And even bigger streamers, their bigger incomes are from brand sponsors and stuff. Like, yeah, exactly. Like they're more influencers as well. Things like gamer subs and stuff. Like streaming itself just isn't really something you can live off of forever. You need to be willing to find more passive ways to get income. Like, I've seen there's stuff like Clip Studio Paint ambassadors or Clip Studio Paint partner creators and stuff. And a lot of people work with big names as well. Like Marikun, I'm pretty sure works with a lot of marketing. Marikun's a really, really awesome streamer who I love very, very much. Her work's incredible, but streaming isn't like her main thing. She does a lot of marketing art and merch art for other creators, and that brings in, I imagine that probably brings in a lot for her. Because her work is so marketable. Like, hold on, I'll send you guys examples. Okay, I've got her Instagram here. This is Marikun. This is her. Her work is incredibly marketable and nice and eye-catching. That like she's used a lot for merch sales and stuff. I think she's worked with brands like Hololive and VShojo and stuff to draw their characters. She might have worked with Sanrio as well, actually. I don't know, but because her work's so eye-catching and so interesting, she finds a lot of success through working with brands. Yeah, her work is incredible. She is incredible, and I'm kind of like, dream, dream. She's a great person to look at if you're thinking, if there's any artists here, she's a great person to look at if you're thinking about getting into merch art in particular. Thick lines on the outside, small on the inside. I believe in love. Thank you, Pix. I can't wait to start illustrating your stickers. When can I illustrate your merch? I want to illustrate Pix merch, please. I'm begging. Funnily enough, one of my goals for this year was to start like my own merch, or to not even start, but even just to begin putting merch into motion for me. And when I make my own, I can look at making them commissions, like making them private commissions, which I think would be very exciting. Okay, that's looking good. I think I'll give her a wee black line on the outside. Yep. Hi, Twiggy. Welcome in. I hope you're having a wonderful day. It's so great to see you. I'm drawing a PNGTuber today. Yippee! I'm making one too. You are? You're also making a PNGTuber? Yes, PNGTuber sisters. Are we allowed to know who you're making it of, or is it secret? It's okay if it is. I won't ask you to reveal any information about your client. I'm nosy. I'm just very nosy. It's me! New Twiggy PNG? I can't wait to see it. It's gonna look amazing, of course. Of course it's gonna look amazing. I'm very excited to see it. I'm actually not in the middle, but I'm starting making a new model, but not a PNG model. I'm reaching a bit higher this time. Yeah, I've started doing research into it. My god, I'm so scared to get started. Like I'm so scared because what if I do it wrong and I don't know how to rig, so I'm gonna have to learn how to rig. I finished all the art yesterday. I'm trying to do PNGTuber Plus, so it's a little bit more work to do. Yeah, it's a little bit more. You need to it's not like VideoTube where it's just like move up and down when you talk and it's all just on one image. Like there's a little bit more of a technical side to it, but you've got this, Twig. You've got this. Again, just try doing it and you will learn. Hi, Alex. Good to see you. And Lugs, good to see you as well. You'll definitely make mistakes, but you'll learn how to fix them and how to get better at it next time. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. Because I really want to make VTubers, or like actual VTuber models for I really want to make actual models for commissions, but my god, they look like they're so much work. I think to start with, absolutely, I'll just be doing VTuber model art because I feel like I would struggle a lot to do the art and rigging. Because rigging can take such a long time, and I don't know if I have the time. Because how long, like, Pix, can I ask? How long did it take you to make your first VTuber model? Do you have like an idea? Bless whoever sneezed. Or sneezed. Oh yeah, I think Mr. Love sneezed. Bless you. Mr. Lab's home with me today. Mm-hmm. Hey Lab, did you draw these emotes? I did! I did indeed. Could you tell it was me? I still need to learn how to animate in CSP. Although I feel like if it's anything like Photoshop, it won't be too hard. My bad. You didn't know it was me. Who did you think it was? Who did you think it was? Who's been copying me? I wasn't sure if you did or not. I know. It's because it kind of goes outside of my usual style. It goes outside of my usual style, so I would understand the confusion of was it her or wasn't her, you know? I swear they're either best friends or mortal enemies. You can be a bit of both. You can be a bit of both. You don't have to be one or the other. Twiggy and I were talking about you doing animated emotes. Yeah, yeah. I mean, whoops. I smacked my mic. Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to smack you. But yeah. So I did animated emotes before when I was working through Photoshop, but now it's a little bit different because I'm working with CSP. And I'm probably not going to do animated until I can figure out how to animate in CSP, so that's holding me back slightly. But I really need to work it out so that I can start working on them again. Twiggy's my number 2 hater in the world. Is your number 1 yourself by any chance? Cause I'm my biggest hater. No one can make me feel as bad about myself as I make myself feel bad. No, it's our friend Neza. Oh my god. Someone else is your biggest hater. That's crazy. It's in my favorite emotes. Oh, it is so cute. I especially love that I even added little sushi into it. I miss little sushi. I'm gonna make the lines a little bit thicker here. Body line, outline. Let's do eyes. Yeah, I think that's one of the best things about being friends with an artist, isn't it? You get to see so many work in progresses. But when they send it to you, like personally, oh, it's such an honor. That's looking okay. I don't know. Eyes is my personal validation machine. Oh, I wish I had one of them. I'm too guilty about validation. I'm just like, oh, I guess it's good enough. You do. You always talk so well about Twiggy art. You always send it to the Discord being like, hey, look at the new art that Twiggy did. It's so cute. Hype man for real? Yeah, I love a hype man. Give me art whips. Yes. Yeah, like if you posted new art like on your social media, every now and then I will say like, oh guys, check out the new Twiggy art. I love it. Give me art whips. Oh yes, I shall. I shall. Because I'm not posting enough whips. I never post enough. I never post enough. I need to get better at that. We were talking earlier about consistency when it comes to social media, and I've certainly like gone off a little bit when it comes to consistency. I've really not been keeping up with it, and it's something I really have to get back to. I would do the same for you, love, if you posted. I know, but I don't post. I'm so bad at what I do. I think it's because the last thing I posted was yeah, it was Apathena's sketch page. It was her reference sheet, and that like popped off. But I think ever since then I've just been nervous to post again. So I'm like, what if it doesn't do as well? You should post more. Yes, oh, I absolutely should. Absolutely should. Work in progress is too, because I work on a lot of things, but I don't really post them. Don't think about the numbers. It's so hard though. It's hard not to think about the numbers. Because in our minds, the numbers matter. Twiggy, you'll know what I mean. Like, the numbers matter, don't they? It's so awful. I was about to say next commission, I'm going to ask you to post it all work in progress. Are you sure? Because that's going to be a lot of just development sketches that way. I do a lot of development. Love, how much for a simple animated emote? Let me see. I need to check my prices. Um, checking. Well, my standard price for a single static emote is 25. But yeah, for an animated, I've upped it to 40 because I do everything frame by frame. Proud of you. Yay! I've made sure to keep it at a manageable price for myself. It does get difficult because I need to sort of decide what is acceptable for the current market, but also what works for me and what works for my living expenses. Which I think is one of the hardest parts of having commissions is sort of knowing what the prices look like for you. I had I had a customer or I had a request a little bit ago directly through VGen, and they asked me if I could do some background art for a commission that they had from a while ago. It was a ref sheet, but they wanted me to do the background for their like old commission. I'm kind of like, well, I don't really do that. Like that's not really a service that I do. I can redraw you a reference sheet if that's what you're aiming for. Um, but I can't really do adjustments to already existing commissions. I don't know, it just feels a bit weird to me to do something like that, but you know, they were polite about it. I've also had a few people who have contacted me asking about quotes and then they've tried to sort of haggle the price a little bit. Like when they asked for a PNGTuber valued at 150, they asked, "Oh, what about 70?" But like super simple, like you don't even have to color it. And I'm kind of like, "Well, no. I need to work to my standards." And if you can't afford to pay, that's absolutely fine. That you don't have to negotiate with me. If you can't afford the price, it's okay. But I need to be particular about what I charge and how I charge it. So I need to save like $200. Oh, it makes me feel so bad. I don't like charging my friends for stuff too. Like that's always the worst. And people haggle on a luxury item. Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. The commissions are luxuries. They're not things that we can really haggle on. Best I got's $1. Take it or leave it. Yep, literally. Closed mouth, then open mouth. Love, I don't care. You're gonna get that money whether you like it or not. I know. Welcome back. I will pay you one way or another. Gonna make lab draw techwear. Ooh, yes, very much. I'm really excited to make that all outfit for you guys. That's gonna be so cute. 私は一応あなわらないおやすみ。Laugh, you literally essentially asked me to do a character ref sheet for me for free yesterday. That's not happening. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just got impulsive. And no worries for the lurk, Lux. I hope you enjoy your lurk. I appreciate that you're still here. But what if artist just wants to help? Artist just wants to help. I just want to help and make a nice ref sheet for my friend. Help yourself first, yes, sir. Yeah, lad, when are you going to drop that free character sheet within your schedule? I know how busy you are. Yes, I'm a busy girl. You've got my to-do list for the week. You know how busy I am. I'm doing good with it, by the way. I'm most of the way through. And I actually added a couple of extra things onto it as well that I've also been able to complete, which has been nice. There's a VGen shop that's opened now, and I've just applied to it, but I needed to go through like an application process and stuff, and I kept putting it off for the longest time. But now I finally done it. So yay. I did something I would usually not do today. Okay, your line is done. Let's get on to color. In about 20 minutes as well, guys, I think I'm going to take a short 15 to 20 minute break. If you guys are okay with that. I mean, yes, you kind of have to be. Mimi! Welcome in, my love. Welcome in, Moon. I hope you're having a great day today. It's good to see you. It's gonna get the picture of Ninja up. There she is. Why can't I just win the lottery? Yeah, if it was that easy, I'm sure everyone would do it. And don't worry, Remy, you've got nothing to apologize for. I don't even know what it is you even could have said that would have been weird. Like, don't worry. I didn't get any of that from you whatsoever. So stop apologizing, it's okay. No need to worry about it. Yeah, exactly. No need to worry about it. You're okay. No need to stress. Did I miss anything? No, no, you didn't miss anything. Other than watching me and Nova absolutely destroying Elden Ring. It was great. Hi, Death. Welcome in. How is everyone? I am absolutely fine and I am great. I'm having a lovely day today. I've got tea, I've got biscuits, I've got my friends here. It's great. Enjoy your fruitcake. You guys excited for In Stars in Time tomorrow? We're gonna be hopefully finishing it tomorrow, which I'm excited for. I've not been able to stop thinking about it all day. I was actually like, I was gonna cheat my schedule and I was gonna come on and I was just gonna play In Stars in Time, but there are some people that might have saw the schedule and been like, okay, I'll join on Thursday when Lav is playing the game, because that's when they're doing it. But if I decided to do it today, they would have missed it. This close to play it today, yeah, literally. Yeah, I was this close to playing it today. I was so ready for it. I don't know how much more of the game we've got left to go, but I feel like it's not much. I feel like we've really not got much to go. Pretty sure we are at the end. I feel like we are. I feel like we just need one more session and then it's done. What game do we play next? My next game's going to be Omori. Where's the soundtrack from again? Oh, so it's from Spirited Away. It's called, I believe it's The Name of Life. But Omori's going to be our next game, and I want to play it properly this time. And then I think our game after that is going to be OFF, like off, when it gets a remake. Hold on. It just says it's planned for release sometime in 2025. I'll throw it on my wish list. Oh! Interesting. Toby Fox has joined for the off soundtrack. Interesting. When are you playing Dredge? That's actually a good point. When am I playing Dredge? Omori is considerably like longer than Dredge. Like Omori I think is about the same length as In Stars in Time. I don't think Dredge is very long. Hold on. Average Dredge run time. About 10 hours. It looks like even a completionist route is 18 hours. But if you want to do the main story plus extra stuff, it's about 12 hours, so it is less. So Amori runtime. Amori is about 21 and a half hours, roughly. But if you want to see everything the game's got to offer, it could take 72 hours. 72 hours. That's your answer. Maybe we should do Dredge first. Yeah, maybe we should do Dredge. That is that is crazy. Eyebrows. Hi Zorko, welcome in. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Welcome in. Ever played Everhood? It just got a sequel. Everhood? What is Everhood? Ooh, it looks cute. An ineffable tale of the inexpressible divine moments of truth. The game's plot involves a red doll person trying to recover their stolen arm from Gold Pig, an immortal inhabitant of the land of Everhood. Interesting. It's a music style game. Interesting. Reminds me a lot of Undertale, with like the pixel art and everything. It's considerably more colorful and like well animated. It looks really, really good. Everhood. I'll send you guys the Steam page, but I would say please warning for photosensitivity because it does flash a lot, so just be careful if you're going to click the link. Yes, yes, please. Major seizure warning. Love, have you tried Eastward? I haven't. I haven't tried Eastward. Hold on. It looks so cool though. It's on my wish list. Journey through a land, a society on the brink of collapse. It looks so cool. It's always looked really cool to me. Still waiting for Bear and Breakfast to come back. Did you miss Bear and Breakfast? I want to play that as well. It's difficult because when it comes to management games, I find them a little bit less entertaining to play on stream. But I feel like you really liked it. Toby Potts has confirmed Deltarune chapters 3 and 4 are coming out this year. Ooh, let's go. He's been working on so many projects, so I'm glad he's finally got round to working on his own stuff. Must be nice to finally get to do that. But yes, please promise to be mindful of your money as our co-K. But look after yourself. But nothing wrong with a few little luxuries now and then, no? I just get too tied down to the weeds and everything ends up feeling so stiff. I have no idea how programmers make their stuff so fluid or artificially interesting. Artistically interesting. I feel like a lot of that comes from art direction as well, though, Nova. Unless you have a really strong art direction in your game, and unless you have like good art competence, it can be really easy to lose that in a game. So that might be what the issue is. Maybe you just need stronger art direction in your prototypes or in your ideas. Because that can sometimes be what, as you say, could hold a game back from being artistically interesting. Bear in mind though, I'm not the absolute best person to ask on the topic. It's just that's in my experience. Stabilization. You'll be in my heart. You'll be in I need to start dabbling in animation. I mean, that's a great way to start. Completely agree. Like, animation on itself is quite a difficult art form to master, but I mean, if you look at creators like Eric Baroni, like he learned how to make Stardew Valley kind of all by himself. Any areas that he struggled with, he just sort of figured that out himself. Um, like when it came to programming, he kind of already knew a lot of the he knew a lot of the basics when it came to programming because he had a lot of experience working with that sort of thing. But with things like art and level design and stuff like that and music, um, and dialogue. He had to kind of work all that out himself, and that's why the game took so long to come out. But he worked most of the day, every day for 7 years and made a lot of sacrifices when it came to his personal life. Like, he basically locked himself in a room for 7 years and made the game. E. It sounds weird to say, but that's really inspiring. It is very inspiring. It's not healthy, but it's certainly inspiring, and it's something you can look at if you can see that one person could make an entire game like Stardew Valley all by themselves. Like, yeah, it was certainly not in the state that it's in now. That took longer to try and work out because he's got a team now of people that are working with him on the game, as well as working on Haunted Chocolatier. But he basically, whatever he lacked and whatever knowledge he didn't have, he learned himself and he pushed himself to learn because he knew that, he wasn't going to learn it any other way. It is a very inspiring story and one you can definitely look at as a game developer. Or an aspiring one, I mean. I'd say if you ever get the time, Nova, maybe look up like interviews and stuff that Eric Baroni has done since Stardew Valley's come out, and it is quite insightful looking into his whole process and like what he did for the game. As far as I know, there aren't a lot of like face-to-face interviews and stuff with him. I think he's quite private, but I think like don't quote me on that. But like I've seen the developer of Balatro talking a lot more about their game. I just watched the documentary on Animal Well. Oh yeah, like I saw that one. I saw kind of the tail end of that one because Mr. Lab was watching it, but it looked really fascinating. The guy's so awkward and cute. He's just like, I like secrets. I like putting secrets in my games. It's so cute. And Animal was a solo developer as well, and he worked on the game part time until it became good enough to be picked up by publishers. Like Animal Well took about the same amount of time as Stardew Valley did, but the developer of Animal Well worked at a very reduced capacity. He worked on the game part time until it was developed enough to be picked up by Donkey's publishing company, and then he worked on the game full time because he saw just how much potential it did have. Well, I'm sorry if this is an awkward question, but are you okay with people referencing your emotes? Of course I am. Of course I am. As long as people aren't like flat out copying them, I really don't have a problem if you want to look at references or you want to look at using my emotes for inspiration. I find it honoring, actually. I find it a big honor. But thank you for asking, Twig. I appreciate that. I appreciate the question. And Mikachuno, Baroni has a whole chapter in Blood, Sweat, and Pixels for anyone interested. Yeah, that's true. Blood, Sweat, and Pixels was it Jason Schreier? Was it Jason Schreier that wrote that one, or was it Josh Sawyer? It was one of the two. I always confuse them. One of them is a game journalist, and one of them still works on games. Yeah, Schreier. That's it. That's it. But yeah, Jason Schreier is like such a mastermind when it comes to the game industry. He's such a great journalist, and he's written some great books on the state of the industry and like indie devs and stuff like that. And I'd really recommend the book Blood, Sweat, and Pixels if you're interested in game development in the indie scene. I think you'd really like it. You love this one? Oh, that's I'm not reading that. I was inspired by the by that picture. Hold on. I was inspired by that picture of the like fine art. Hold on. Yeah, I was inspired by the WTF am I reading painting. Oh my god, it's so good. That's what I was inspired by. Why is the book £10 and $10 everywhere, but Barnes and Noble has it for $18 paperback? I know. Truly. It's forbidden knowledge, Nova, that's why. Forbidden knowledge. Okay, I'll do the eyes really quick and then we'll take a quick break, guys. Here we go. Okay. Do my gradient thing again. Hi Barry, welcome in. It's good to see you. Hope you're having a wonderful day today. Cute art, thank you. I'm doing a PNGTuber for Ninja. We're going for like a semi-render style today. I don't really do this very often anymore, so I'm glad I get to do something that's kind of outside of my normal for a bit. It's a nice little change of pace. Hi, Kitsune. Hi, sorry I was quiet. I'm doing D&D with my friends. Oh, no worries at all. I hope you're having fun or have fun. And good to see you. In the process of packing for a cross-country move. Ooh, good luck then. I hope that goes well and I hope you do okay. I hope it's not too far as well. Like, there's nothing worse than having to move really, really far away. I hope it's a manageable distance for you. A bit stressful that it's all coming together. It was literally from one side of the country to the next in the USA. Oh, good luck then. That must be a long drive. Will that take like multiple days to do? I hope you're not the one driving and you can just sit there and sleep the whole time. That'd be the dream, honestly. It'll take multiple days. Oh god, I couldn't handle that. The furthest I've ever moved away at one time was like a 6 hour drive, I think. But even then, that still felt like a lot. I don't think I could do more than 6 hours. I'm such a wuss. In the end, I'm gonna lose it all again. You are the only thing worth fighting for. Oh, more than anything, more than anything. I'll shelter and adore you more than anything. It was fun, but my team was being stupid. I mean, that's the average D&D experience, though, isn't it? No one's fully all there in a D&D campaign. 17-hour trip split into 3 days. Oh god. We're getting a moving truck for furniture, but I'm driving my car all the way. I mean, yeah, it won't be too bad as long as you pick up some like really good media to bring with you, like, CD player, Bluetooth speaker, stuff like that. Just in case, yeah, just in case there's like a loss of signal and stuff. It might be fun. Like, it might be a nice little enjoyable experience. It sounds like a nightmare to me, but you might find it really relaxing and like quite therapeutic. more than anything. Last session, our bard decided to play bagpipes in Barovia, so I feel you understood party movers. Hey, Lav, how long are you going for today?
You can do it!
Oh, thank you. You can do it. I was actually supposed to take a break, like 20 minutes ago, but I've just been too focused on the PNG. Maybe I should take a quick break. Like a 10-15 minute break or something, just so I can get my energy back. Break time, yeah. I think that's a good idea. I think we should call it break time, yeah. Yeah. Let's call break time just now. And we'll be back in a few minutes, guys. Please take this time, pardon me, please take this time to go get yourself something to drink, something to eat, whatever it is you need, or even if it's just to get up, stretch, and walk around. That itself is absolutely valid. Please take care of yourself, and I'll see you guys in 10-15 minutes for more art. See you soon. Bye! Hello, I'm back. And welcome back, Solo. It's good to see you. Vibing like always. I love that. I love a good vibe. Welcome in. Welcome back, everyone. Took a little bit of a shorter break. I actually was kind of... I know this is bad, but I was kind of drawing while you guys were... I'm so sorry. I just really felt in the mood to keep drawing, so I kept drawing. I'm sorry. But it's okay. We're back now. I'm sorry. I was doing the shading and I was kind of like, well, what would it look like if I added this here and this here and this here? It just wouldn't stop. Yes, guys. I'm sorry, Dad. Also, you didn't answer how long that you're going to be going for today. Well, my thought for today is between it's around 3.5 hours. That's what I'm thinking for today. I feel like that should be enough to get the majority of this PNGTuber model done. Like, I feel like I'm pretty close to it being finished. I've just got a lot of the colouring left to do. Do you need to leave to get Mr. Lav? Oh no, Mr. Lav's here today. Mr. Lav is, he's at home today. I thought I was a mom. Oh yeah, you are mom. Sorry. Sorry, mom. You prefer being mom. Oh wait, I heard him. Yeah, he's here today. He's spending the day at home. He's not feeling the best today. So he's spending some time at home with me so I can make him feel worse because I'm so annoying. You can call me whatever you want, Lav. Okay, I'll call you mom. Okay, so you don't have that cut off. You'll have to deal with us being pushy, reminding you to stop. Okay, got it. Yeah, Mr. Lav is there. Mr. Lav is here, yeah, but he's resting for today. He's feeling a little bit poorly, so he's taking some time to himself. He was working. Mr. Lav, let me live. I know. Thank you so much, Pex. I really appreciate that. Cat's evil. I love that picture so much. I love that emote. Thank you so much for the resub pics. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Damn, I wish I could be there to take care of our sweet boy. Yeah. I feel bad that I'm streaming and I want to take care of him, but I gotta wait. I gotta wait. He's a grown man. He needs his him time. The magic tool time. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. I mean, it looks okay. I feel like it could look better though. Make the shoulder a little bigger. There we go. Okay, Lab, you go take care of Mr. Lab. No, we'll leave. No! Tell you what, if you're if you're worried about Mr. Lal, I'll finish up in about I'll finish up when the stream gets to 3.5 hours. Like when the stream gets to 3.5 hours, we'll call it, okay? So I can go take care of Mr. Lab. How's that sound? That sound acceptable? Nodders. Okay, okay. I still want to get a good amount of work today done, and I feel like I've made good progress so far. So we'll just push as hard as we can, and then when we get to that point where we need to go, I won't fight. I will just go. Yes. Yes. Without Mr. Lau in tippy top shape, we will not be able to support you and be your rock, so therefore he needs to recover. Aww. So true though. So true though. He is my rock. My knight in shining armor. And he's been so supportive through all of this. I don't thank him enough for what he does. When do we get Worm in shining armor in car? It will happen. It will happen, I promise. I'm so ready for it. Like, I could make it now if I wanted. I'm so tired. How are you? Hello, how are you? Hello, hello, how are you? Hello, hello, how are you? Hello. La, 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 la. So, how's everyone doing? What are you getting up to right now? Anyone working? Anyone just chilling out? I'm trying to think of what I want to do for the evening. I'm still thinking about playing Elden Ring this weekend with Nova, but I'm going to need to work out which day. Because if we're going to play, it's going to be like an evening stream for me, likely. I'm just chilling. Say, lad, if I ever needed help with something, would you mind if I bothered you? Well, you're always welcome to ask. You're always welcome to ask. I don't know how well I can help you with anything, but you're always welcome to ask. Twig, thank you for joining the Discord. I'm possibly making food and playing some games. Ooh, what game you playing? What game you playing? And may I play? Can I play too? I'm planning on baking something for Friday, so I'll get that stuff tomorrow for work. Ooh, very nice. Good luck with the baking. I'm doing Avowed. Ooh, you're playing Avowed. How is it? I know it's, is it, oh god. What's the name of the studio? People did Pillars of Eternity and, Obsidian? Is it Obsidian's game? Is Avowed Obsidian? I was pretty sure it was. It's like Obsidian's version of Skyrim, I'm pretty sure. Yes, yes. So yeah, about his Obsidian Skyrim. I'd heard that there was a few issues with the game, like in terms of its like technical stuff. Um, but I think it's been fixed. I can't remember. I could be wrong though, bear in mind. I'm not always the end all when it comes to facts. I might be wrong. So don't believe everything I say because I could be absolutely wrong. I had spent a long time in Skyrim. It's a bit clunky, very Skyrim-esque. Yes, I spent an ungodly amount of time in Skyrim. It was my first RPG. Like Skyrim was the first RPG I ever played, and I spent so much time in it. I had 3 different playthroughs. One was specifically for my first ever playthrough, which was a Nord warrior. My second one was I think a Khajiit archer, and the second one was a dark elf rogue character, like a dual wielder dagger user. And I followed different storylines with both of them. One was neutral. One was a neutral playthrough where I didn't do Stormcloaks or Imperials. I just did neutral. The second one was Stormcloaks, and the third one was Imperial. And I have to say, of all of them, I preferred playing Stormcloak. Personally, I just love the Stormcloak aesthetic a lot more than I preferred Imperial. But I guess if you really like Roman stuff, the Imperials are great for you because they follow Roman. Oh frick! Oh frick! Yeah, and I did have a big thing for Ulfric. I am so mad that we didn't get to romance Brynjolf. He is the only Scottish character in the game, and you're not allowed to romance him. What is that? Like, I completed the Dark Brotherhood questline, I got all of their relics, everything, and he's like, sorry, lass, I've got things to do, maybe another time. And I'm like, what? In all the Elder Scroll games, I have an Argonian as my first character. Oh, interesting. Why an Argonian, if you don't mind me asking? I got them. Oh, you got the What's the word? What's the word when you can have more than one wife? P, it's got a P in it. Polyamorous marriage, right? Water breathing and immune to poison. I mean, yeah, that's a good place to start. But I don't know, just the Argonians never looked that like appealing to me as a character. I preferred Nords in Skyrim because I felt like whenever I'm playing, I'm so weird with it. Whenever I'm playing an Elder Scrolls game, I prefer to play the race that is native to the area. Like I'm pretty sure in Morrowind I played a Dark Elf, and then, oh no, was it in Morrowind? No, was it Morrowind? Yeah, in Morrowind I played the Dark Elf. In Oblivion, I think I played an Imperial or I played a Breton. But in Skyrim, I played a Nord for my first character, and I loved it. Playing a Nord is great because everyone refers to you as kinsman, like your kin. You're a part of their world, and I love it. I felt very me. It made me very happy. It felt like Scotland, okay. I'm not big on the customization in the game. Yeah, the customization wasn't the best. Like, I'd say that that's something they definitely would have needed to improve on. That's why I got DLC and stuff. But I didn't pick up like any mods. I just picked up DLC from the Creation Club, which is like discount DLC basically. It's the verified DLC. I've never been big on customization in games, really? Is it just not really for you? I've always loved customization in games, but I like being able to make myself. Like I want to be able to I have a bit of I have a bit of an issue when it comes to role-playing games especially, because if I'm playing a role-playing game, I want to play as me. I don't like making a character that isn't me, if that makes sense. Like I like being myself in games. In order for me to do that, I need to play as characters that have like the same hairstyle as me or would do what I would do in the game. I think that's why I struggled with Cyberpunk a little bit because it was really hard to be authentically me when there was so much like stuff going on, you know? But I miss Cyberpunk. It's gotten so much better since release, honestly. I've been wanting to try it out again. I like making a general character, but I like if I don't care, I'll hit random until I get something I like. Oh, okay, okay. I always put myself in the game. I don't know where that came from. I just always preferred that it's me in the game and not just a character, you know? And there's something about that. It's like a proper escapism fantasy. I make the same 3 OCs in every game. But I love that. I love that we all have different like systems for that. Some of us like to make completely different characters that aren't us. Some people like to make us. And some people like to just anything. Anything. They'll just make a character that they think would fit the world, you know? That's what Mr. Lab does. Whenever he makes a character, he tries to make one that fits the world as well as possible. But it's typically never the same person. Twiggy's OCs are so pretty. I can imagine. Twiggy's got a good sense of style. I tried to make my OCs as close as I could in Monster Hunter. Oh, I see. How is Monster Hunter, by the way? Are you enjoying it? I've noticed everyone is playing it at the moment. I am not on the bandwagon personally. I played Monster Hunter World a while ago, but I haven't played Monster Hunter since. I don't even own Iceborne. I need to get Monster Hunter. It looks so fun. It does look fun. It does look fun. I'm just I just don't think I can put money down on a AAA game right now. I'm trying to enjoy my indie scene a little bit more. Speaking of which, I've been thinking of doing some game demos, but there's one game demo I'm really unsure about, which I'm a little bit worried about. So there's this really, really cute game that I've had my eye on. It's for Next Fest. Like it's going to be featured in Next Fest, and I really want to play some. I really want to play some demos for Next Fest so that we can like experience some of the games together. But there's a game called Whisper of the House that I'm especially interested in. But the problem is there are some issues because someone mentioned that the game has a hidden trigger warning, or the game has a hidden very triggering moment in it. Like it brands itself as a cozy game and like a really sweet, a very comfy, cozy game, but there's a very, very strong trigger in it, like very, very strong according to a user on Twitter, but I've not been able to find what it is. Oh, they've updated. Hold on, they've updated about it. Oh, I'm so glad they've done that. Okay, okay. They've actually posted about it because I didn't see them saying anything about it, but now they've responded. So someone on Twitter said that please don't go into this willy-nilly, like do some research into the game before you play it. It's got a very, very bad trigger in this, so please be safe and don't play the game if you can't handle it. But they didn't say what it was. But they've said on their Steam, we apologize for the inappropriate content and the absence of necessary content warnings. Upon reflection, we realized that we failed to anticipate just how distressing some elements could be, which was a significant oversight on our part. The inappropriate content has been removed and replaced with a new room in the update. It was never our intention to cause harm, and we regret any distress this may have caused. We appreciate your valuable feedback and will continue to do our best to improve. Right, so they have actually removed it. Okay, that's what I was worried about. I was a little bit worried they might have kept it in, but it looks like they haven't. That's good. Again, I don't know what it was. I don't know what the inappropriate content was. I don't know what the trigger warning was, but they've removed it now. So I've no idea what it could be if it's a room organizing game. Maybe just environmental storytelling of something, but I don't know. But it looks really cute, so I was really scared that it might be a problem and it might lead to controversy, but from the looks of things, we might be okay. But I'm thinking of doing a demo stream sometime in the future, maybe next week, where we'll go over some Steam Next Fest demos. I think that would be really fun. Oh, you guys found it. Oh, thank you. Are you okay if I say without talking about the content? I read a discussion thread. Please, please do. Please do. I'd like to know. It's not going to be in the. It's not in the game anymore. They have removed it, so it's not. It's not really necessary to dwell. There's the Witch Broom driving game. What? Yeah, that's another one. Yeah, that one's quite cute. There's also Animal Spa, which is quite cute. That's an idle game at the bottom of it that sits at the bottom of your screen. Hi, Jaren. Thank you so much for the snacky and for the hydrate. I have water and I have orange slices, so I'll have a quick orange slice. It sounds like some items just had descriptions that painted a disturbing or distressing picture of things that could have happened in the world. Okay, so it's like a world building thing, right? I see. Your local Ren, hi, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate you. Welcome on in. I hope you're having an absolutely fantastic day today. We're working on a PNGTuber for the lovely Ninja. We're just making their character into a PNGTuber today. This is our progress so far. We're doing so well, I think. Hear me out. A racer where you're wizards riding brooms and your abilities are spells to hinder or aid. Oh, I found a picture of the room on Reddit. It's not graphic, but very much implied. Would you be able to send it to me, if that's okay, Twig? I'm really interested in what it actually was and what it could have been. Hi, I'm doing pretty well, just kind of waiting for 4 p.m. to roll around for me. Oh, end of your workday, I imagine? I hope it comes to you quick. I hope your workday's been easy, though. Yeah, oh, I see. Crescent Country. Ah. Yeah, that one looked really cool. Oh, there's a Vampire Survivors style one, which is Asgard's Fall. That's like a Viking version of it, which is kind of cool. There's this one that I thought you'd really like, Nova. It's called Do No Harm. It's a medical simulator where you play a Lovecraftian doctor, quote unquote. That one might be good for you. That one's really cool. That one's really cool. Thank you for sending it along, Twig. Yeah, I'm so glad they removed that. I'm so glad they removed that. I don't really get what they were thinking. I don't get what they were thinking, honestly. No, that's the implications. The implications. Yeah, that's pretty strong. I'm so glad they removed that. I'm so glad they removed that. Like when they say we didn't think it would cause any harm, I'm kind of like, guys, really? Really? Oh, well, yeah. I'm very, very glad they removed that one. Not sure the context, but I don't know why cozy games need to have super triggering content, even if it is hidden. I agree. I agree. It's interesting to have little, what's the word? It's interesting to have Easter eggs here and there, but it's not it's not appropriate, especially if people are coming into this that just want to experience a lovely cozy game and they get jump scared by that. You know what I mean? It's just really unnecessary. And I'm so happy they removed it. It's just such an unnecessary thing to have in the game. Like, I'd understand if your audience are people that are interested in like dark and disturbing content, but you're getting people coming into the game that are here for a cozy and nice experience. It's just not appropriate. It's just not appropriate for the genre. It's like the wrong target market for it. You know what I mean? Mr. Lav on door, yeah. Can you hear Mr. Lav walking around in the back? Is he feeling better? I think so. He's having a wee walk around. I think he's going to get some pasta. We made some tuna pasta today for food, so I think he's just going to grab a bite. And don't worry, guys, I promise I'll still be finishing up on time so I can go take care of him. Time check. 15 minutes to go. So is anyone going to be getting the new Legends Z? Is anyone getting Legends Z? Please tell me you are. You should cut the amount of time you were still working on your break. Yeah. I only worked for like a couple of minutes. It's not that bad. I'm getting hungry. What is everyone's absolute top favorite snack? Oh, that's a very difficult question. It depends on what kind of snack. Are you asking sweet snack or savory snack or any? I will 100% be getting the Pokemon game. The last Pokemon game I played was Sun and Moon. Oh, it's been a while for you then. Any answer is acceptable. My favorite snack. Let's see. My God, everyone's saying each other's their favorite snack. Oh my gosh. Maybe my favorite snack is. I'd say my favorite snack to just have is just Victoria sponge cake. Like just Victoria sponge cake. But I also really like just Pringles. Pringles like sour cream and onion Pringles. And oh my God, I could eat so much of that. I could eat so many things. I also love dried mango. So let's say dried mango, Victoria sponge cake, and um yeah, dried mango, Victoria sponge cake, and sour cream and onion crisps. They're all my favorites. Milk chocolate hobnobs are really good. They are. They are. I found Galaxy caramel biscuits today, which were really good. Still got them in the cupboard. I haven't played a non-app Pokemon game since Diamond and Pearl. I mean, I'm literally, when the next Pokemon game comes out, it's gonna be so good. It's combining the Legends Arceus battling system, which I think is like revolutionizing Pokemon right now. I absolutely adored the way they did Pokemon battling in Legends Arceus, but we didn't have trainer battles. Like we didn't really have trainer battles in Legends Arceus. We had like a couple, but we didn't have a lot. But we finally get to have like dynamic trainer battles. It's so cool that we're finally getting that. It feels like we've not had that sort of Pokemon game for a long time. And when Arceus came out, I literally I played that non-stop for days and I loved it so much. I remember when Arceus first came out and everyone was posting videos of them getting like destroyed by wild Pokemon. And it was so cathartic to see, honestly, it was so cathartic to see everyone coming together to celebrate a Pokemon game again, you know? It was so good. I felt like we were all friends again. And no one was arguing about the starters, because all the starters were great. And now I get to enjoy my game with Chikorita. I'm probably gonna buy a Sitting Cuties Chikorita in advance for when I get the game too, so that I can enjoy the game with my starter choice. Lurking for a bit. Dinner. No worries, Ben. No worries. Enjoy your dinner. I'm not sure what my favorite snack is, but I always have popcorn in my house. What sort of popcorn do you like, guys? That's the question. Do you like salty? Do you like sweet? Do you like caramel? Do you like a little bit of both? Salty, sweet? Mm-hmm. Like normal butter popcorn. Oh, I see. Is it considered unhealthy if it's just buttered popcorn, or is it okay? Salted popcorn is my favorite. Oh, very nice. I'm sure it's healthier than the other options. I agree, because that's the thing. When it comes to popcorn, you're either like sweet, salty, or like sweet and salty. So it's definitely a better version than, the two that are there, sweet and salty. I like popcorn, but I don't like all the little shards that stab in your gums. Oh yeah. Cause like the little kernels, like the skin of the kernels get like stuck in your gums and stuck in your teeth. Oh, that's the worst, yeah. Although I could eat popcorn forever. I could eat popcorn forever. You know those really big like bags of popcorn you can get that are like a person size? I could probably make my entire way through that in one day and it wouldn't affect me. I could just eat popcorn forever. Cheddar popcorn. Interesting. I've never had cheese popcorn before. That sounds very nice. Popcorn is basically 85% air, 5% salt, and 10% lye. Oh, literally. Did popcorn hurt you somehow? Did it burn your tongue and now you're bitter with popcorn? I'm kind of the same with any bagged crisps at this point. Kind of like they lie. They lie forever. They're just air. It's just air in a bag, nothing else to it. No, I love it, but still, okay, okay. else to do? I guess I could do shadows. Oh, I still need to do the trouser thing as well. Again. Alone. 7 minutes, you got it, Zorko, you got it. I'm keeping track. Also burnt my popcorns. I mean, to be fair, I like a little bit of burnt popcorn. Whenever we make popcorn like out of the bag, like microwave popcorn, I give Mr. Lab all the good popcorn, and I like to eat the popcorn that's like encrusted on the sides of the bag, the pieces that are like all burnt and stuff. I love it. Is it it's unhealthy to eat burnt food? Because I think we argued about this at some point where I was talking about how much I love burnt toast. Is it unhealthy to eat copious amounts of burnt food? I feel like it's probably bad. But the weird thing is, I don't like crispy bacon. I don't like crispy bacon. I like bacon that is still soft, like the fat's still white. I like that. I like the just cooked bacon. Like it's enough that if you cook it, or it's enough that if you were to eat it, you wouldn't get food poisoning, but any less cooked and you would. Do you know what I mean? Like, am I weird for that? I feel like I am. Rare bacon is an interesting choice. I've seen people cooking like medium rare chicken, and it actually makes me want to throw up the idea of eating medium rare chicken. Chicken isn't supposed to be consumed medium rare. You will die. You will literally die. Why are you eating it like that? And people that, oh my god, I don't get it. People that wash meat with soap and water, like if they're gonna wash their meat in the sink with soap and water, I'm like, what? Or like washing them with water. Salmonella wavy. Literally, they what? Yeah, like so we have like I don't know if you guys have it in the US. I know you guys have like Factor, but we have HelloFresh over here. And when our families were using HelloFresh, I can't remember if it was my mum or Mr. Lab's mum, but one of them would wash the chicken with water before they fried it, and I'm like, you're getting rid of all the flavor. No, the flavor. Bring it back. Up to a certain point, it's okay. After all, activated charcoal can be consumed to help get rid of bad stuff that you've eaten, but too much would absorb some of the good stuff in your gut. Oh, I didn't know that charcoal was actually edible. Interesting. Put butter on charcoal, there you go, a lab meal. That's a real girly meal. Girl dinner. Charcoal with a wee bit of butter on top, that's girl dinner. Oh, I'm a mess. Because they've taken enough and you've given them all you can give, and luck won't save them tonight. They've given you a reason to fight, and all the storms you've been chasing. The different stuff a human can eat is somewhat ridiculous. I mean, we're not like tiger sharks. We can't just eat metal or eat sheet metal and we'll be okay. There are like boundaries that we should follow, but the amount of stuff that humans can like actually consume without immediately keeling over is kind of amazing. Could we eat like modeling clay and would we be okay? That's one question I have. Like, could we eat modeling clay and be alright? Lav, is this PNGTuber you? No, it's not. It's for a client called Ninja. I wish it was me. She looks really cute. Been a while since I've done a PNGTuber model as well. I just still need to do some shading to really pop out the darks because there's not enough darks in this. Everything's kind of at the same value. Oh, I missed the zoom out. Oh, I see. Lav, you're very cute. Ah. Time check, Lav. Yeah, I've got 2 minutes. I've got 2 minutes. Yeah, I think it's just shadow left. About to rain down tonight. As far as I know, we can eat some, but it's not good for you, and only very small amounts. I mean, I don't imagine we can. I don't imagine we can digest modeling clay. I don't think we could. We call it plasticine here. I don't think we could like actually eat it and absorb anything from it. To be honest, with a few color swaps and slap on some bunny ears, it is basically you. I mean, yeah, it's basically me. Man, I sure do love eating metal and clay. Yeah, girl dinner. That's what we love, girl dinner. Alright, eyes. Just get this last bit done, and then that'll be us. And then I'll go and take care of Mr. Lav as per popular demand. I'll go through and he'll be like, I thought you were streaming. I thought you were streaming for a while tonight. And I'm like, nope, chat wanted me to go and take care of you. They would not let me stream anymore because they really wanted me to come look after you. You joke, but we consume a tiny amount of iron after all. Exactly, we really need iron in our diets. We need iron in our diets to be able to survive. We need it for energy. We need it for, I believe we need it for like absorption of like certain things. Hold on, why do we need iron? Funk, yeah, concrete. So yeah, iron's very, very important because it is essential for the functioning of red blood cells. So it encourages red blood cell production. It also encourages red blood cells' capabilities on transporting oxygen around your body because red blood cells, if you've seen cells at work, red blood cells carry oxygen around your body, and it also supports your immune system. Iron is for oxygen transfer in blood, right? Yeah, that's correct. Yeah. Yes. Very much. I'll show you by eating a box of nails. No one's eating nails. Neighbors, calm down. No one's eating nails. Speaking of which, I need to go. I need to go look after Mr. Lau. Thank you everyone for being here. I'm who was it in Juji Ito? Oh, Seiji? Shoji? Seiji? Seiji? Uh Soichi. Soichi, that was it. That was it. Soichi. Anyway, yes, I'm going. Who's available to raid today? Who's streaming today? What's everyone up to? Oh, there's a few. There's a few lovelies streaming today. We've got Kanda, we've got Sims Art, we've got Bin, we've got Uyu, we've got Nyx. Let's do Nyx. Yeah, let's go give Nyx a little raid. She deserves it. She's amazing. She raided me last time as well, so it's only fair. Please kiss Mr. Lav on the head from us or me. I will. I'll say this was from Zorko. There we are. But yeah, thank you everyone so much for being here. I really appreciate you coming out today and watching me draw. Tomorrow we're going to be streaming in the evening, so about my 9 p.m. We're going to be streaming, hopefully, the last episode of In Stars in Time. I'll need to work out what my next game is going to be. I'm thinking it's probably going to be Dredge, but I'll need to check with the games that I have available. It's either going to be Dredge or it's going to be Amori, but we'll have a look. Amori's considerably longer, so it's probably going to be Dredge, but we shall see. Game check. Yes, game check. I'll put up a little... How about I do a poll? Should I do a poll? And we'll make that our next series, like our next game series. Yes, and I'll need to draw a little fisherman lav. I'll need to draw a fisherman lav for the occasion. But yes, let us go, guys. Let us go and spread some love to Nyx. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and if I don't see you tomorrow night for games, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week and enjoy your weekend. I'll see you guys soon. Take care of yourselves and each other. See you later. Thank you for the lovely stream. Bye now, everyone. Bye.